I'm not saying Caitlyn Clark's the best thing since sliced bread. Quite frankly, if you want my opinion, that's A'ja Wilson. You want my honest opinion? Like, I think y'all got a gold mine in the WNBA sitting right there, marketable as anybody in A'ja Wilson, and haven't figured out how to make it go.
Oh man, so, hey bro, it's like the perfect storm happened last night, dog. The perfect storm happened for A'ja Wilson to finally get a love. Now, you know, I've been covering what's going on in the WNBA because I find it to be very fascinating because I love sports and this is my first time seeing a league change. As far as the Google trends and analytics, this league is really blowing up. And as much as folks want to joke and gaslight in different comment sections saying, oh man, nobody watches the WNBA, we don't care. Well, folks, things have changed and people are watching. And there's several factors as to why. A big factor, Caitlyn Clark. Analytically, what she's doing in these algorithms, you cannot take it away from her, bro. I'm seeing it, I'm gonna show you. You cannot take it away from her. But also, WNBA and the NBA combined, they kind of created the perfect storm. And I know y'all see the title, but let me walk y'all to this point. The Indiana Fever, Caitlyn Clark's team, started out this season by playing 11 games in 20 days. Crazy schedule, but they had a lot of attention. While that's going on, you have the NBA playoffs going on. Now, as soon as the Western Conference Finals and the NBA ends, you then have the crazy situation that happened over the weekend with Angel Reese's Chicago Sky and Kennedy Carter taking on Caitlyn Clark. You had a hard foul and all that shit happens. And then from that point, the Indiana Fever would not play again. They still haven't played again. The first time will be this Friday. And also, why that's happening today, Thursday, will be the first NBA Finals game. So within that time, you have so many people having different debates, different takes on different podcasts and shit. Then yesterday, Draymond Green goes viral saying this right here. A'ja Wilson needs to be viewed as the most marketable player in the WNBA and has potential to be the greatest player of all time. The best thing since sliced bread in the WNBA is A'ja Wilson. I'm not necessarily in the mindset that it's all Caitlyn Clark. Now hold on tight, I'm gonna show y'all footage from the actual excerpt. But after Draymond Green said what he said, A'ja Wilson that same night came through and proved that boy right in front of a sold out crowd. On the road in Dallas, live on ESPN, A'ja Wilson fought through being whacked in the face 3 times. Crazy physical play on the best player in the league. Got a cut on the nose, she was bleeding, even got a goddamn contacts knocked out her eye. Fought through all that physicality and still put up an efficient 36 points, 12 boards, and 6 steals on 68% shooting from the field and 100% from 3. She only took one of them things, but she's efficient. She does it when it's necessary. She's always on point, bro. The lady put up a goddamn masterclass, and the folks are responding like crazy, man. The comments on social media showing hella love. Face of the league, best player in the world. Now this is a stat line I want to see. Now, Angel Reese having 12 rebounds and 7 free throws for 10 points. So Caitlyn Clark shooting 2 for 12 with 10 turnovers. Dear media, this woman should be the face of the league, hands down. In response to her getting whacked, people keep saying they're targeting rookies and CC, and then there's the actual truth. This happened to her 3 times this game. Wilson for MVP. The WNBA is out to get A'ja ever since Draymond says she's the best ever. This is a clear sign of jealousy. The league needs to step in and change the rules immediately. I thought the media said this only happens to Caitlyn because everybody hates her and is jealous of her. These players don't look like Caitlyn to me. Let's see if ESPN talk about this foul and say A'ja Wilson is being targeted and players are jealous of A'ja Wilson. All right, let's tap in and see exactly what Draymond Green said on this podcast.
I'm not saying Caitlyn Clark's the best thing since sliced bread. Quite frankly, if you want my opinion, that's A'ja Wilson. You want my honest opinion? Like, best thing since sliced bread in the WNBA to me is A'ja Wilson. So, I'm not necessarily of the mindset that it's all like, no, A'ja Wilson is great. And by the way, A'ja Wilson to me is the American dream. Come from a 2-parent household, grew, got better, young black girl, had everything against her, beat the odds to become what soon will be known as the greatest player to ever grace the WNBA. That's quite honestly my opinion. I think A'ja Wilson is as marketable as anybody in the WNBA.
Facts.
But you have to figure out how to market the product.
Facts. This is the thing about it, bro, because like if y'all watch A'ja Wilson, you might not know, I seen her for the first time off the court being funny and cute. I'm like, look at this tall ass girl. She funny, she cute, she giggly. Then I seen her play. I'm like, oh, that's a beast. It's like night and day with the personality off the court versus on the court. And I'm like, oh shit. So last season, I seen her when she won a championship the first time, when she was doing all that shit with Usher and shit, like that shit was funny to me. So that made me pay attention to the next championship run, and then I watched the game. And then when I watched the game, I'm like, oh shit, this is like MVP Kevin Garnett. MVP Kevin Garnett. You switch him out with KD on the 2017 Warriors because Kelsey Plum and Jackie Young got that strap. But then you throw Chelsea Gray in the mix and she like goddamn Chris Paul out there. That shit crazy, bro. So the Las Vegas Aces play a very, very entertaining brand of basketball in my opinion, bro.
Go back to the old interviews I did. You have to figure out how to market the product. So, yeah, I'm not going to sit up here and act like Caitlyn Clark ain't done nothing for the WNBA. That's bullshit. Yes, she has.
Facts.
She's going to continue to.
Facts.
No, I'm not of the assumption of it's only her. I think y'all got a gold mine in the WNBA sitting right there, marketable as anybody in A'ja Wilson, and haven't figured out how to make it go.
And that's crazy to me, bro. But this is my point I want to make too. Caitlyn Clark is going to be a star. She is a star. The point is, Caitlyn Clark is having her struggles right now because she's going through growing pains. As she grows, so people don't lose interest, you have to market another star along with her. And I'm going to show y'all Google Trends that when Caitlyn trends, A'ja, she goes up too. It's not as much, but I'm going to show y'all. The WNBA has to figure out how to web them together. He going to talk about it. But even the marketing for when Indiana Fever played the Las Vegas Aces, it was horrible. It was horrible. Casuals didn't understand the magnitude of what Caitlyn was facing. They didn't even understand the magnitude of Caitlyn playing her old college teammate, Kate Martin. That was horrible marketing. They got to do better with that shit, but let's listen to what he's saying.
Ain't A'ja fault, by the way. Ain't A'ja fault. A'ja got a lot about her that is as marketable as can be. And by the way,
she's likable.
Soon to be the best WNBA player to ever play. So including that, most importantly that. So that's kind of where I stand on it. It's like, I don't think the WNBA do a good enough job of marketing their product. I just don't.
Facts.
Don't do a good job storytelling.
Facts.
Starting to do better.
They need to get better.
But let's not act like the starting to do better isn't of the organic nature that is Caitlyn Clark, that is Cameron Brink, that is Angel Reese, what those girls have brought in this year. Yeah, they getting roughed up and all of that stuff. I also think it's crazy that the other WNBA players trying to act like they not roughing them up. Like, y'all are roughing them up. Stand on it. It is what it is.
Stand on it, man. I agree, man.
I get it.
I agree.
I get it. Stand on it, though.
Facts.
Makes for better TV. Y'all talk about marketing the product, talk about what we want the product to be. That is great TV. Yeah, of course we roughing her up. Crazy.
What I've been telling y'all the same shit for 2 weeks. It's good TV. It's a great story. If you watch for the Caitlyn Clark story, great story to watch. In my opinion, she fight through it.
Coming in here, huh? Pay your dues. We all had to pay dues. Got to pay theirs too. I don't understand the hiding. Like, oh, we not doing that. How dare y'all say that? Yes, y'all are. Who cares? So, it's great.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah. Agreed.
It sells.
Okay.
And it's how it goes. You come in this league, you're a rookie, you don't get no respect. You earn that. It's been that way. So stop hiding from it. Stand on it. Everybody want to duck and hide when it ain't so pleasant. All right. Learn to market the product. Because the gold mine that is A'ja Wilson is right in your face. Period.
Hey, man, Draymond decided to speak all facts on his podcast. Draymond is talking that shit. I'm trying not to mutt my channel with WNBA coverage, but it's just such a compelling storyline seeing a league grow in front of my face. Pause. But yeah, though, A'ja Wilson hype train is starting right now. And let me show y'all what I was referring to as far as Google Trends. Okay, so like I told y'all, after Draymond said what he said, A'ja Wilson came and immediately proved them right. This is when she won a championship. October, they won a championship, the back-to-back. Interest up here. Right here is when it was announced that she was getting her signature shoe. And this is after her game last night. Went crazy. If we zoom into the past 30 days, she's actually in the process of exceeding the interest from when she got a shoe deal off of just straight balling. Now this is her in comparison with Caitlyn Clark. Caitlyn Clark dominates this shit. That's why you say you can't take away from what she brings. Now this past week, you see some still conversations going about her, but then as people are getting bored, you see age is rising and it's more comparable, it's more comparable, but still low, but you see that, you know, Asia's trend is starting to rise as Caitlyn's trend rises. I hope the WNBA is watching this and thinking like, okay, this is the time, we gotta do our best to press the button. Every major sports outlet posted her stats, A'ja Wilson's stats, as she broke a record last night, being the first player in WNBA history to have 35 plus points, 10 plus rebounds, and 5 plus steals in the game, which was actually 36, 12, and 6. So with that being said, the opportunity is there to market her. They just gotta do what they need to do. And it's not that big of a deal if Caitlyn Clark is dominating A'ja Wilson in the search results. Luka Doncic has been tearing up the goddamn NBA playoffs. Caitlyn's competing with him. Ant-Man, who they saying maybe the next face of the league, she's competing with Anthony Edwards in the Google Trends. LeBron, of course, got kicked out of the playoffs a long time, whooping LeBron ass in Google Trends. It's okay if A'ja isn't competing that well with Caitlyn Clark, because Caitlyn Clark is a machine as far as analytics. So once again, like I started this video saying, people that may want to gaslight and say ain't nobody paying attention to the WNBA, cap. They're going to games and shit is finally changing. Shit is crazy. I'm interested in watching this thing develop because I just find it to be dope to see this shit working full time, like in real time. But hey man, I'm gonna go ahead and get some other content on my channel. Make sure y'all subscribe if you're new, man. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'm gonna go and get up out of here though. This has been another update with Stace. Yo.